What's up, YouTube? What's the vibe? It's your boy Zebo708, and I'm back at you with another one. I'm bringing you two fragrances that I found at Burlington, two fragrances that I have never seen at Burlington before. However, I have saw this particular house and this line on the racks before, but never these two fragrances. So I was in Burlington, doing what I do, moving around, checking out the shelves, moving stuff around, and I was about to get ready and leave when one of these particular fragrances caught my eye, and it's due to the coloration of the box, flashy box. Caught my eye, made me go over there, look at it, and then that's when I discovered the other fragrance. So these two fragrances is from Paris Corner, and they are Khair Fusion, the metallic pinkish box, and this is the one that actually caught my eye and made me go over and take a look at it, which I've seen this before, just never kind of like had the desire to get it. And we got Khair Felicity, gold metallic box. Both of these are metallic. It's nothing too special about the presentation of these boxes. They are, very artistic, very colorful, very, bright. So that's the first thing that caught my eye. That was the first thing that made me, what is this? So I'm gonna jump into the first one, which is Fusion. Paris Corner Khair Fusion. Nice little bottle. Nice little designs and decoration on the cap. Got this pinkish, frosted kind of bottle. Cap is pretty basic, plastic, not heavy. Claps on pretty good. I wouldn't do too much yanking on the cap, but presentation is decent. Nice little bottle. I will say this. It could be because of the coloration. I'm assuming that, I would assume that this is a woman's fragrance. However, the box says unisex. So, men and women can, partake in this particular smell that, Paris Corner created, fashioned, and fixed for men and women. So Fusion is something that we're gonna see exactly what it is. Atomize is pretty decent. Nice projection on the spray. Okay, so off initial blast, very beautiful. This smells really good. It really does. It smells really good. I'm getting sweet, fruity, and floral right off the bat. I don't get anything else other than that. Sweet, fruity, and floral. So that's like, and it's strong, it's powerful. So I can see this definitely projecting well. I can definitely seeing this leaving a strong and impressionable scent trail. Like it's that strong. I can see this, captivating. It doesn't have like, I mean, it has that perfumey smell to it, but it smells like well mixed. It's not like heavy. It's not heavy at all. It's light, it's powerful, but it's not like something that's gonna choke you out on the perfume side. So I can see this definitely captivating. I can see this definitely alluring, pulling some attention. You know, men are not necessarily, you know, like women. So, you know, we will think, damn, you smell good as hell. But we may not necessarily, you know, come out and say that unless, you know, we familiar with you or whatever. But this definitely is gonna have somebody saying in their head, if not out loud, damn, somebody smell good as hell. So this is definitely one of those. However, for me as a man, I couldn't see myself wearing this, me personally, because it speaks femininity to me. It's too soft in its combination. You know, what was put together to create this. It smells fruity. It smells, you know, floral. It smells sweet. That's no knock to anybody that, you know, would love to wear this, as far as, you know, a man goes that would like to wear this, because, you know, they're cool with that. You know, it's unisex, and you could pull it off if you're confident and, you know, you loving what you wear. That's the whole point of all of this. The point of all of it is to feel good with what you're wearing and confident in how you wear it, period. That's the whole point. Wear what you love. Wear what you like. That's on you. You know what I mean? It's your money. It's your nose, your taste, your desire. Wear what pleases you. So as a unisex, have at it. You know what I mean? Have at it. It's a beautiful fragrance. It smells good, you know. It smells really good. So I'm gonna jump into this next one, Khair Felicity. Now, the thing about this particular fragrance is that this is relatively new. Like this fragrance just recently came out in 2025. So for this to be in Burlington, and this came out in 2023. So for this to come out in 2025, that says a lot about Burlington. Because Burlington is popping up with fragrances that's hitting the racks that is relatively new releases. Like, come on, man. Like, you can go to Burlington and find a good fragrance that just was released. Paris Corner, they trying to put their foot in the door. We thought Lattafa was taking over, but apparently Paris Corner is saying, no, we need half of that shelf. So we got Felicity, same bottle. This one is more of a metallic gold and silverish. Same cap, no difference. No difference on the cap. We're going to give this a try now. I have seen, you know, the hype behind this fragrance. And this fragrance was boasted to be a very good fragrance from Paris Corner. A lot of reviewers, you know, they had their eye on this one and they really love this fragrance. So I'm going to give it a spray. Now this fragrance is strong. It's a bit stronger than this one. It's a bit stronger. However, it's more of a incense-y, nutty, with a little tinge of floral in it. It smells good. It really smells good. And this one is marketed more so for women. It's a woman's fragrance. However, to be honest, this one smells more feminine than this one does. And I think that, you know, as a marketed for women, I'm seeing that a man probably can pull this off more so than the other one, because it has that nutty, fruity, not fruity, but that nutty floral kind of scent to it. It's not masculine at all. It's definitely not masculine at all, but it is more like almost earthy, a sweet earthy kind of vibe to it. It's a unique smell. It's definitely that. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, I'm smelling jasmine. It definitely has like a nutty jasmine kind of smell to it. It smells good. I'm not going to take nothing from it. It smells good. In my opinion, I could see a man wearing this more so than the other one. And the other one is just so much more feminine to me than this one. And this one is actually marketed toward women. But overall, both of these fragrances are 2 grabs. You can't miss with these. You can't miss with these. These 2, you know, you can't miss. And for the price point on them, you spending maybe 30 something a piece. Like it's 2023 or 2024. Well, 2023. Yeah. And this is 2025. These are practically new releases at Burlington. So, you know, imagine if you're going to, you know, you ordering online. You know, you're not missing nothing. You walk into Burlington, grab these right off the shelf, pay for them, get in the car and put them on. So that's my review on these. Burlington is you know, they that shop to go to. This where to show up at when you're trying to find good fragrances. And they had 2 excellent pieces that, you know, I find to smell very beautiful, unique in their own way. And they got to project. They're going to have a strong scent bubble. They're going to leave a scent trail. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, man or woman, I love this as a buy. You know, it's a win-win. I'm giving it thumbs up. And now I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Please hit the like button. Subscribe. Share. Jump in the comments. Let's talk about it. This is what we're here for. We all here for great smells and conversation. If there's something about these fragrances that, you know, you want to comment on, do so. Feel free to do so. You know, that's the whole point. We vibing. I'm out. Peace.